Detroit, Michigan. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breed.
Rush coming for Goff. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. All right, Brock, here it is, the totally common opening drive safety to put our first points on the board.
You know, Kay, I don't know why baseball's cornered the market on this adage of, well, the great thing about baseball is you show up and anything can happen. You may see something you've never seen before. Well, it's the same thing in this game, and we just witnessed it right there. I think that's the first time on an opening drive I've seen a safety, and I think it sets the scene for what's going to be a wild, wild day.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Burrow to the air now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Handoff headed left to Brown. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish off their opening drive. York good on the point after. And the Bengals push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Montgomery running right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Has the connection to right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Goff on 1st and 10. This one's intercepted. It's Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field on the tone of this drive.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Burrow from the gun. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Burrow out of the shotgun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. Touchdown, Cincinnati! So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Now is York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's Montgomery on the counter. And he's caught behind the line.
Right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you could create space, you could get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Stop made by Sam Hubbard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Goff on 3rd. Finds Laporta. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Montgomery now up the middle. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 16-0 our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Goff setting to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will trail by 9. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up. Here we go. Looking to throw, Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Fourth down, Burrow. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Amik Robertson takes it away. And the Lions take possession of the football. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. He's out in the clear. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. David Montgomery with the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Straight ahead.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, here's Burrow. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Play action now. Burrow buying some time left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 19 at the 24-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He lets a heater. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First down, Burrow to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Bengals driving. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again following the sack. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Handoff headed left, Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Brown on the inside give. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Has it down close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push the lead to 2 scores now.
Lions 14. Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down throw from Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. Gets this to Montgomery. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Detroit calls timeout, gets 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Goff on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here we go. Now Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Going with Brown on the ground. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next. Burrow setting to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
That's caught at the 4.
Give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11. Coming.
He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, first and 10. Carry here for Montgomery. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Brings up second and 1.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 46. It's taken in by Williams. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Montgomery. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
At the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw, Goff. Escapes the pocket. And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there, gain of and 10, first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Took off with it again. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the handoff, this is Montgomery. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Goff now, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds his man Chase. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down. A day, young man. A lot of teams are lucky to get a couple picks in those games. And here, he has a couple all by himself. I'd be stunned to see him get a third chance, because whatever side of the field he's on, they should be throwing on the other side away from him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Goff setting to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Von Bell takes it away. And the Bengals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Burrow to the air now. That one's incomplete over the middle. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
On third down, here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that